Bro, there's a guy. Okay, hold on, let's talk about this. There's a guy who put on the League of Legends Reddit thread, Caedrel needs to chill with the criticism of Velja. I've watched all the scrims, and it's become increasingly clear that Velja is getting singled out way more than anyone else because he probably doesn't have the same pedigree or background. Meanwhile, Caedrel barely comments on them as reckless, and I hardly ever see his criticism towards Crownie. What's even more glaring is how Baus consistently runs it down like a silver player and goes 0-10 and essentially turns the match into a 4v5, yet almost none of the blame goes his way. Instead, both Crownie and Caedrel seem to pick at Velja over the minor things. Take today's scrims against FMS, for example. Baus clearly threw the match, but during review, Crownie randomly lodged onto a minor recall by Velja. Bro, these people don't understand how League works. They see someone dying and they're like, wait, that needs to be reviewed. They see someone dying, wait, that needs to be reviewed. I feel like look at last game, for example. I reviewed where Reckless should be running out of base. And the game before that, I'm reviewing what Crownie needs to do in swaps in hypothetical situations in theory. I'm trying to teach Velja the theory of macro, because macro is so fucking hard to learn, because you have to learn so many small things about the game as a jungler. You have to know everything about the game, and where to be, and what to do, and what camps you can do, and what the tempo is. As a top laner, you just sit there and fucking play the game, and if you're called to swap, you TP bot. That's it. There's nothing I can really teach Baus other than champions, but Baus doesn't want to learn any of the champion, so there's not much to do. All I can do for Baus really is give him feedback on his map moves in the mid game, and pick him a good champion in the right draft. That's all I can really do for Baus at this point, because I feel like he has his own style and he doesn't want to change it. But for Velja, he's playing jungle. There's no style in jungle. You can't be a specific jungler. You have to play jungle in pro play. That's why I can't take a Talon one trick in solo queue who's rank 1 fucking million LP, throw him into pro play, and then play the game, because he's going to get fisted. He's going to get fucking fisted. He's going to get absolutely rolled. And that's why a lot of the review is jungle centric, because mid plays their own game, top plays their own game. The game is jungle bot. That's why most of the review is jungle bot, because of the lane swap meta. That's it. That's why there's hardly any feedback to solo lanes, because it's either, hey Neme, I think you should have laned here instead, or I need you to shift. Hey Baus, I need to shift and drop that wave in group. And that's it. The rest of the game is jungle bot synergizing together to play the swaps correctly in tempo. That's it. And I'm trying to teach Velja as much as I can about it. Why did you post that on the League Reddit?